Hey, welcome to another episode of Age Group Podium Junkies. We're here in Cancun, the inaugural Hyrox race here, Cancun. Today, Christian and Raul are joining me. We're going to sit down and chat with them for a little bit about their why, how they got involved in Hyrox, and a little bit about them too. So today, I'm pleased to introduce Raul and Christian.
Hi, Paul. Thanks for having us.
Welcome, you guys. Okay, so let's get right into it. Let's start here with Raul. Raul, your name, where you're from, your age, and how long you've been running Hyrox.
Sure. Well, my name is Raul Victoria. I'm from here, from Mexico. I'm 51 years old, and this is my second year running Hyrox. I have done 23 races already, and 19 podiums. So very, very in love with this sport, and happy to be here with you guys.
Yeah. Christian?
So I'm a Christian Scherf, or you can call me Chris. Half German, half Mexican. I have double nationality, but I represent Mexico, and I, been at the World Championships running for Mexico. I'm 40 years old. Started with Raul in 2014. So it's been 2 years now since we're in this journey together, and I think I've done like 18 races or so, and there's like 10 podiums in the age groups, and some relays there.
Yeah, that's. I think we met the first time in Mexico City. I think that's when we met, and then you guys raced so many races. We see each other everywhere. We just became really good friends over the last couple of years.
That's great.
I said 2024, right?
No, 2024. You said, but it's
sorry, 2024. 2014 would have been before founding Hyrox. That was but we were waiting for it since 2019. It's the first one I heard it, and I was actually going to do one in LA in 2020.
Yes.
Before the pandemic, and everything stopped, and until they brought it to Mexico.
Yes.
And I found out about Hyrox in 2021 because of Hunter McIntyre.
Oh yeah.
I saw one of his videos. He was flying to Germany to compete in the World Championship, but everything was like lockdown still.
Yeah.
So they did like with very few people and only like German athletes and Hunter.
Yes.
And he took the first place there. I was like, oh my God, what is this thing? What is this kind of discipline or sport, whatever? And I told Chris and other friends that we should do one.
Yeah, of course.
Even, I don't know, Europe or US. And time flew, and now we have it here in Mexico.
Yes. So that's a good lead into the next question I want to ask you guys. How did you guys grow up in sport, or as athletes, hybrid athletes? How would you describe your journey getting here?
Well, I started in sports since I was a little kid. My parents and my grandparents, they introduced me to sports since I was a little kid. I did swimming, I did soccer, taekwondo, many disciplines, which kind of, I was still very young, very immature in that matter, didn't know what to decide.
Yeah.
But I studied at a military school in the US when I went to high school, and that's when I really got into athletics. I did wrestling, I did 100-meter running, and also started doing other activities, which were the foundation for my endurance training, which came years later. But I should say in my high school is where I really, really took sports into a more serious matter.
Yes. How about you, Christian?
So I come from a more tennis background because of my father.
Yes.
He played a lot of tennis, even my grandfather in Germany. And I always say that my parents, started pushing us since we were very young doing sports. So it started with tennis. I didn't like it, so I did some other things, track and field. I played soccer, football, and then some basketball during all my school years, and then some high school. I went back to track and field in college. Then tried a little bit out of the extreme sports, like skateboarding, and kind of like all the things besides swimming too. And did different bunch of stuff until I went later to CrossFit. That took me to Spartan race, obstacle course racing, and it was like an organic jump from all of this kind of different sports, the fitness trends growing with CrossFit and functional training, the obstacle course racing, and then eventually now with Hyrox.
Yes. So, would you say hybrid fitness has always kind of been inside you, or it been in your blood?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Just the only part that wasn't something I did or never liked was like the gym, that like the working out stuff,
Yeah.
like building muscle. That was never something appealing to me.
Yes.
So I always I enjoyed the track and field. It's an
Yeah.
individual sport, 100 meter, 200 meters, long jumps, and then also team sports.
Yes.
Football, basketball, like building, working with a team, and having fun also like with these sports. But it was like having different sports and other options, and not only sticking to one.
Yes.
I mean, I did play tennis later also. I tried different kinds of things, and I even gymnastics. I don't taekwondo. I did all of those things.
Yes.
So
yes. Okay.
trying to find my
Let's
my
go to
passion.
the next question. What's your why, Raul? What's your why? Why Hyrox?
Oh. Well, I want to prove myself every day that I want to be a better person, a better athlete every single day. I have a dream. I want to become the best athlete I can be and represent my country in the World Championships. And my aim is to get a podium in the World Championships.
Yes.
I know it's a very hard task. I have to compete against the best in the world, obviously, but I know I can do it. I mean, I have the capabilities, I have the discipline, and I'm working every single day to achieve that goal, and that's my why.
Yeah.
At this moment.
I know ever since you started to race, your times are coming down significantly.
Yes.
Do you know about where you slot in your age group right now in the world?
Well, last year in the World Championship in Chicago, I finished 13th in the world.
Yes.
And I checked the times overall in high results
Yeah.
page, and my time is between the 20 and 25 in my age group.
Yeah.
In the history,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. I might be maybe between the top 10 and top 15
Yes.
athletes in my age group right now.
Okay.
So I don't know. We'll
I
have to
think
see at the World
Yes.
Championship.
Yes.
I would say Raul is top 5 potential for sure.
I hope so.
Oh
hopefully.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Christian,
Yeah.
what's your why? Why Hyrox?
Well, maybe like I go back to what like my general why is I found in sports like an escape for many things. Like a therapy as a child,
Yeah.
and I was always good with sports. Like that's why I tried so many different things. I never, felt so secure with school and other things. That's why sport was like a big escape valve. And then eventually I did some other things with music also. So I was always with my passions around that, and I like competing. When you start competing since a young kid and different kind of things, it just sticks there. And it was, of course, to prove myself that I have like a value
Yeah.
in life.
Yeah.
It maybe sounds hard on
Yeah.
on myself and on ourselves. I think for many of us, we find through sports or these other things like an escape valve and something where we can prove ourselves each day. With each race, we do all these different challenges we seek. And then of course, Hyrox is this intense thing that has all the adrenaline and I like competing. I like a fitness test that proves and puts you different capabilities into one place. So yeah, I mean that's why it started also with obstacle racing where I met Raul, and it was also like this unknown thing, and such a complex sport.
Yeah.
That is now also kind of translatable to Hyrox.
Yeah. Yeah. You said it's rewarding for all of us too. So that's a huge thing. You go into the gym, you put the work in, you put the work into the cardio, and then you get rewarded when you come out and race, or you feel rewarded even if you don't podium.
Right.
You get the dopamine rush, right?
Of course, that comes to it.
And then the community in Hyrox is fantastic,
right?
And I think that's part of the whole thing that keeps a lot of us kind of glued and bound together in the sport. Absolutely. Is the community of Hyrox too.
Right.
It's a different animal for some reason.
Yes,
It's
it
common
is.
suffering, right?
It
It's-
is.
we all know what we
We
go
all
through.
know.
And then when you PR, you're happy for somebody that PRs or gets on the
Right.
podium because it's just
We know
it's
that
rewarding
the
even
effort
for you.
took them to get that goal. You know.
Yeah, you know what they went through.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And you take those kind of lessons into daily life. You
Yeah.
know, and the other way around. That's like the analogy of sport with life is always so fascinating and helps kind of in both ways.
Yes.
And once you kind of grow and you're getting more into a mature state of your life,
Yeah.
you realize that more, and it kind
Yeah.
of helps you with getting through everything.
Yeah, it
in a
makes you a
regular
better
day.
person overall.
That's the point, I think, at the end of the day. Make
Yeah.
us better in all ways,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you learn how to let things just roll off.
Yeah, just and face the demons. You come here, you know, different conditions you've never faced and you've never been in, and just push through and whatever it takes, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we got through what's the why. Let's do this. Most memorable race. What's your most memorable race, Raul?
Wow.
If you have one.
I think it was a month and a half ago in Phoenix.
In Phoenix.
Yeah, I loved it. First of all, because the atmosphere was great.
Mm-hmm.
The stadium was incredible. I saw you there, and we watched the Elite 15s race a day before our race. And actually, because I got my PB there, and it was the first time I did a sub 70 race.
In Solo Pro.
My life, Solo Pro, which was something that took me 2 years to achieve.
Yeah.
So by now, I should say that's the most memorable race because of that achievement.
Yes. How about you, Christian? Most memorable race? Do you have one yet?
Yeah, I would say probably also my PB race in Mexico City.
Yes.
It was in November. I was feeling good. It was like a good day of racing with family there, with good friends. The sport is, it's a local race. So if a lot of people that are supporting it brings also a lot of pressure in some way. But being able to manage that, winning my age group I entered a new age group with that race and I won it and I qualified for World Championship. So I always try to go back this like putting the results to aside is how I felt,
yes.
How the sensations were during the race with all of the community around and solo racing solo, it's you suffer a lot.
Yes.
It's very painful, and when you still can enjoy it a little bit and do a good race with a good time and all the ingredients around. It's I think that would be it.
Yeah. A side note to the question I just asked. When I first started racing, I'd be sore as hell that night after racing. Are you guys still sore after every race? Are you kind of your body adapting out of it? Right?
It does.
Isn't that weird? I'm not sore anymore after race. People are always like, "How do you go race another day?"
Yeah.
I'm like,
they don't
I don't know. I wake up and don't get me wrong. When I first started race, I'd roll around in the damn bed. I'd like, what the hell did I do to myself?
Well, it depends. For example, right now, when you stop training a little bit, it really punishes you.
Yeah.
Like I think maybe we were so used to like everyday training, racing, but once you stop like a little pause or I got sick a little bit and then you stop some weeks and then I'm very sore, for example, right now.
Yeah. Oh,
and I race on Friday.
Yeah.
So it just depends. Normally we wouldn't be that sore anymore because you're so used to it.
Yeah, you're so used to it.
The body adapts.
Your body adapts. Yeah.
But I would assume that many people are very sore.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes.
Yes,
absolutely.
Because it's hard.
Yes.
I mean, it's really hard on the body.
It is. It is. It takes quite a toll. I think I read something that, like, if you're like an elite athlete or a pro athlete that's really going hard in the sport, it's like a 2 week.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
2 week.
Oh yeah. The
recovery.
elites say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
To get rid of all the lactic acid. The soreness. The muscles break, the tissues break, and it takes time.
And it's a toll on your immune system too.
That's
I didn't realize the toll on the immune
Yes.
system. Like you're more susceptible to catching like a cold or a flu because your immune system is going in to help repair your body. So it's diverting the resources a little.
I actually caught the flu when I went to France in November.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And for a couple of weeks, I was terribly sick.
Yeah.
My defenses dropped so bad, and it took me almost 2 weeks to recover.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they talk about the Station 9, right? So it's very common, you know.
Yeah,
after the
Station
race,
9.
people get very sick.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have like the carpets, close environment, like it's a pretty big germ focused thing, you know. And that's why many people get sick.
Yes.
Besides the effort and your nervous system and
Yeah.
everything, you know, working against repairing. So it's
yeah, you do burpees
part of
on the
the
carpet, and then you go eat a burger without.
yeah, you have the wall on your face, and you know how many people touched it. There's like so many things. Like if you think about it, it's very nasty.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. Either that, or after you race a bunch of these, you got a bulletproof immune system.
That's
right?
right. That's true.
Because you built up all
for sure. For
yeah,
sure.
that's right. Yeah.
All right. If your pre-Hyrox self, let's see, if your pre-Hyrox self could see you on the podium now, what would you say to yourself, or what would your pre-Hyrox, the person you were before Hyrox and could see you on the podium, what would that person say to you?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God. Right.
For sure. I think he would be proud of the person that he has become now. Never in his wildest dream he could have believed he could have 19 podiums in a matter of 2 years.
Yeah.
And going to his third world championship. But at the same time, he would be like, I'm not surprised at all, because I knew you had this dream and you've been working hard every day to achieve it. So he would be proud and at the same time surprised, because so many achievements in such a short amount of time. It's not easy.
No.
Yeah,
Christian?
I think he would be amazed and also, saying this is something that will hurt. Like it will not be easy to get, to obtain, the spots, the podiums, the qualifying, but it'll be very rewarding if you work hard.
Yeah, keep working.
Because of the, the experiences going to world championships. It'll be something that will drive this new passion. We were a lot of years doing Spartan race, and that was something that we had a lot of passion, and went down a little bit, and then now we found something new that will really ignite this fire again, and be very rewarding if you work and you put in what it takes to to be a competitive athlete again. That it will be proud, as Raul said, because at the end of the day, there's going to be good days, bad days, with many lessons, but very rewarding at the end.
Yes. Yeah. So what would you tell somebody brand new coming into the sport? Let's say same middle-aged guy or lady, new person coming into the sport, but they have a fitness background. What advice would you give to that middle-aged person that's got a little bit of fitness but says, I want to go run a Hyrox?
Well, I would say that he can do a Hyrox to begin with, that he needs discipline, but if he has that background, he can trust in his background to achieve goals in Hyrox. So it's just a matter of training, polish the workouts, learn the techniques, and he should do very well. I mean, I know friends or guys that haven't done a Hyrox in their lives, but they come from triathlon or Spartan or marathons, and they perform very well. We have the case of Alan, who won yesterday in a pro category. He's a triathlete, and this is
that Aldo?
Alan
that took overall yesterday. He broke the Mexican record.
58.
He did 58.
45, I think.
And this is like his third or fourth Hyrox.
Wow.
And he's
how old is he?
He's in the 34 age group. I think he's 30.
So he's in that tough age group too.
Yeah, and he's a triathlete. He just did his first Hyrox, I think, in Mexico City. In November. This is his third or fourth Hyrox, and he just broke the Mexican record.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got potential.
But it tells you that if you come from that background, you will have very good results, and once you start training all the stations, you can perform very well.
Yes.
I would just add that maybe it happens to me, and I try to say to myself all the time, like, to believe in yourself.
Yes.
Because it doesn't matter what background you come from. Hyrox from the outside, from the, if you see it from the other end, it looks a little daunting, a little scary, and that you just need to do it, to trust yourself, believe that you can do it, because it's made for everyone.
Yes.
But even if you talk with people and try to explain it, it's still the challenges from seeing it, and then once you do it, you understand, and now you build this trust.
Yes.
So that's like I say to myself, I believe in myself. I can do this race, because at the beginning, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary. It looks
it's
challenging.
daunting. Yeah. And then, do you guys still get race day butterflies at all?
Oh, yeah, every time.
Yeah, do you still get the
Absolutely.
butterflies?
Every single race.
I always tell everybody those aren't butterflies; it's fire in your belly.
Yeah. I mean,
it's not losing the respect.
I should worry
Yeah.
the time I'm not feeling
Exactly,
because then it's like I lost the passion or I lost the fire that I have inside. Every single time I step on the gate on the start line, I feel those butterflies.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. It's still however many races you race, you're always like, man, am I ready? Am I ready for this today?
Absolutely.
Did I do what I want to do? Am I set to do what I want to do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
As long as we don't lose that, everything will be always like this drive.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, is age just a number? Raul, is age a number?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I look at myself and yourself as well.
You guys are the perfect example of it.
Many friends that are my age, unfortunately, don't have this kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
And they look even older than us.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to say, but they look like my uncles or my grandparents, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, age is just a number.
Yeah.
For sure, if you have the drive and the mental toughness, you can be like a kid under 20s and their 30s. I feel like a 30-something year old guy.
Yeah. Well, I got one of these whoops, and it's the one that does the biological age. I'm 43.1 according to my whoop. You're probably like 35 according to the whoop.
36, 37.
Yeah, are you really?
Yeah, I took a test also a few months ago, and that was my biological age.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I use Grok AI. If you put in your race results, and like if you do blood work, like I do blood work every 3 months. So I put my race results and my blood work into Grok AI every 3 months.
All right.
And then after doing that for a while, Grok will estimate your biological age based on your race results.
Oh, wow.
And your blood work. Oh, and I also upload my
whoop data.
Yeah. And so it takes all that. And what's surprising is it matches the whoop data.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Almost like. It'll say like you're 40 to Grok estimates your age at 40 to 43 or 41 to 44.
Okay.
That's amazing.
So it gives you a range, whereas this kind of says like 43.1.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Try that.
Yeah. Anyway, if you guys are using Grok AI or any of the AI chat GPT, even you can upload that data, and
that's good to know.
It's kind of a cool little thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think as you grow, it gets more challenging. Because it's, of course, age is a number, but you still have to work on the biological side of his age, and it just makes recovery just so much more harder, and injuries like you guys.
Training is different.
Training is different.
That's why there's so much respect to you guys and to all we have got the Mexican champion Rossi, who was over 75. 75, and she's crushing it out there.
Yeah.
So you have to be working around so many things as you keep growing and growing.
Yeah.
Because we're not 20 anymore.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, we feel like that, and that's a good thing. And we even look younger probably than you guys more. You're like the living example of it. But you still have, there's so much more things to do around that. It's like food and recovery, training, and
supplementation.
And so many things.
Yeah.
Right. That's why it's a challenge for sure.
Yeah, I think Hyrox in general lends itself to the whole biological age. If you're into that, trying to reduce your biological age, because first of all, it's a race that gives you a reason to get up and put the workouts in, put the time in, and then since we're all competitive, you're watching your nutrition, you're watching your sleep, right? You're making sure you get enough sleep so you recover the next day. So it's doing everything to support that reducing the biological age, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Right.
then throw a race on top of it.
It's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, there's a lot of
Yeah.
because you have to add life,
Yeah.
daily,
Yeah.
family
Oh, yeah.
stuff, work,
Yeah.
and all of.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and the other ingredient I'll go and add that Hyrox adds to reducing your biological age is they say as you get older, you lose the sense of like community, you lose
Oh,
the
okay.
sense of
Yes.
you
You
lose the
isolate
sense of you
yourself.
become more isolated because
Yeah.
your friends all
Yeah.
die.
Yes.
In this sport, we still maintain friendships even with younger
Right.
people. So it's very supportive of the community aspect supports the biological age or the
Right.
even getting together and doing this like
Yeah,
shooting
yeah.
a shit, shooting a video, right?
Exactly.
Anyway,
That's a good.
Absolutely,
that's a great
yeah.
thing.
yeah. All right, let's talk training. What's your training week? How many days a week you training?
I train 7 days a week. Sometimes one day I take it as an easy workout,
Yeah,
easy jog, easy bike, or sometimes just a little strength on my house. I have a TRX in my garage, and I set my ski on a very low damper and
yeah,
do some skiing and some strength training. Nothing as killer as pushing sleds
yeah,
or doing burpees or lunges. But I train every day.
yeah,
I like that. I listen to my body. If I really feel tired or sore, I either rest
Yeah.
the whole day. It doesn't matter. Won't change the thing, or just do some easy workout
Yep.
that day.
yeah. How about you, Christian?
I mean, I wish I could shadow Raul, but ideally it would be 6 days. Like
Yeah.
ideally, but yeah, it's not easy sometimes to get good training sessions in.
Yeah, working
life
full time. Are you
stuff.
married, Christian?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so no kids then.
No kids, no
Okay.
married. No.
Well, at least you
married.
don't have the kids you're running.
Yeah,
around.
right.
Yeah.
No, so, but ideally, I would say 6 days, maybe 5 good days, depending, and yeah, around that.
Yes. How many days of strength training are you doing?
At least 3 to 4 days.
3 to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 to 4 days would be also like since I'm starting
Yep.
to do more Hyrox. I started to go also into the gym. I did something I didn't do before.
Yes.
So strengths become very important.
Yes.
So
Absolutely. That's
like
the
at
main
least 3
ingredient.
days.
Yeah.
At least 3 days, 4 days.
Yep.
Maybe even 5 days sometimes, plus the running or the
Yes.
aerobic conditioning.
Yeah. So in addition to the strength, how much running are you doing a week? How many
On
miles are you
average,
putting in?
Round's not that big.
Not
a
that
big
much.
run.
I mean,
That's fascinating actually. with him.
probably between 15 to 20 miles.
15, 20 miles a week.
Yeah,
But you mentioned earlier bike. Do you
I do a
supplement
lot
with
of
the bike?
biking. Yeah.
I supplement a lot
yes,
with the bike too.
I do a lot of bike, and that keeps me on a good shape.
Yeah.
My heart works better with the bike,
Yeah.
and I don't stress out my legs, my knees,
Yeah.
my ankles as much as with the running. So I do probably 70% on the bike
Yeah.
and 30% running.
That's exactly about
Yeah.
what I do too.
Yeah. And it helps a lot.
But
yeah,
that's impressive. So
Go ahead, Christian.
yeah,
How much running?
I
are you
need a
doing?
little bit more volume. I'm not like the super crazy volume guy, but for running, ideally around 30 miles or 50K.
Yeah.
That would be, and it's still not much.
Yeah.
I believe I should be a little bit more. And yeah, I do the skiing, the rowing, the biking a little bit, but I know when I do more volume of running, I'll do good.
Yes. I know this wasn't necessarily one of the questions I was going to ask you guys, but give me one exercise that is very complementary to Hyrox. If somebody said you can only use one exercise to
Okay.
train or strength train for Hyrox, do you have one?
Strength training?
Yeah, let's go
Or-
strength training.
Okay, for strength,
Coach Raul.
I would say squats.
Squats?
Squats, yeah.
Christian?
I was thinking of the thrusters, so I'll add the squat with the push press down, so you have a full body thing.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
I always say devil press.
Double press.
Double press
Right,
is mine.
right.
Yeah, as well.
That's even more.
Yeah, like I always say, if you could only do one workout a week or 3 workouts a week, but only one exercise,
Yes.
double press.
Yeah.
Just grab them
Yeah,
down. Like
absolutely.
start do 20s and do like 50 double press,
it's-
and then go like 50 and do 8. Right?
It's an
like,
amazing.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
an
that's
amazing exercise.
actually. I would.
Yeah, because it gets your squat right. It gets your
All the complex
burpee.
movements.
All the
That's
yeah.
right.
It's all in one
That
shot.
you mentioned thrusters.
Yeah, you
snatches,
have everything there.
double presses.
Yeah.
You can live with that.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Even burpees. If you do burpees every day
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
your
that's-
own body,
Yeah.
you would be a beast.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's say you don't have
Yeah.
any dumbbles or you
Anything
don't have any. Yeah. If there's no equipment, burpees.
Yeah.
I think burpees would be like the
If I was locked down in
Right.
a cell,
Yeah. The most complimentary.
Burpees.
I
Yeah.
would do burpees every day and still be
burpees
an
with a deep squat or something in the middle. You know.
Yeah. 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 Good.
Yeah.
We got through training. Have you ever been sick or injured prior to a race? And then how did you approach race day?
Well, yeah, I think when we went to Nice, we had
It was
both
weird.
Christian
It
and
was
I
weird.
had a stomach issue right before the
Right
race.
before?
Oh,
Like, were you
the
already
same
over
day.
there when you had the stomach issue?
I think
Yeah.
we ate something the day before
Right.
that was very healthy, and we struggled the whole day.
Oh God.
The good thing is we had a later race.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
kind of we.
But we went to the restrooms so many
Oh,
times.
yeah.
We had to hydrate all
Yeah.
day long.
Yeah.
Thank God during the race,
Yeah, everything went
neither
well.
of us
Actually.
had problems there in the race per se, but
Yeah.
we were struggling the whole. But yeah, and what helped us was that we took a lot of water, a lot of serum
Yeah.
that kept us hydrated. But we struggled the day before the World Championship.
Yeah, it was.
Our first World Championship.
Yeah, I think I was also the nerves and was the
Yeah,
first time
probably.
doing it. I had something to do with the
Adrenaline.
but in Acapulco before the race and the starting of the season, I woke up in the early morning with a stomach flu.
Oh,
So it was a small infection starting,
yeah.
and I was trying to see if I was going to do the starting line at I think it was a 4:30 p.m. race or something. So I did the race already feeling not feeling well, and then just finishing at the medical station with IV stuff because I was so
Oh.
dehydrated, and then it was hard. Yeah, that was
Yes.
probably one of the toughest because I really had like something going on in the body.
Yeah.
He did his personal best.
Oh, actually,
with
yeah,
those
that was
conditions.
Well, Michael Jordan had one of his best games.
the flu, the
Yes.
famous flu game.
Flu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I took the risks. I was like, maybe I'll get the spot, qualifying. Let's see. I mean, already there, and if I feel bad during the race, I just stop. But
Yeah.
sometimes you can do it. Sometimes
I
just
think your body adapts at the moment because it has no escape. You cannot go anywhere
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
You have to go to the battle
Yeah.
unless it's something really, really life threatening.
Yeah.
But your body, your mind just go like you're here's your sword, here's your shield, go
Yeah.
to war
Yeah.
and deal with it.
right.
I couldn't imagine running a Hyrox with like a bad flu or you got a fever or something like that. I don't think you could.
Yeah, I think that's
Oh,
another level.
yeah,
That shouldn't be something
Yeah.
we should advise or
Yeah,
No.
I mean,
No.
better say no. There's no
Yeah.
no race is
Don't
worth your
jeopardize
health.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
You
Yeah.
don't want to
Yeah.
jeopardize. You don't want
Yeah.
to compromise.
Yeah. We're not paid athletes.
Yeah,
No.
no, it's not worth. I mean,
No.
you still have to be very smart.
Yeah.
and even
take care of
them,
your body.
they
No
know
one should.
when-
No one should. No
when
elite.
say
Yeah.
I'm not going today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Elite athletes drop during majors,
Yeah.
during world
Exactly.
championships
And
the
it's-
day before because they're not feeling
And
well.
I think it's a smart choice. People are like, oh no, I mean, you should never abandon. I mean, if the body says no, then it says no. And
Yeah.
it's also fair.
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah.
All right. Let's see. What's one training hack or weird routine that surprisingly helps you podium?
I picked that question because actually in Christmas
Yeah.
I did it's very common in CrossFit and now in Hyrox, the 12th day of Christmas
Oh, yeah, yeah.
routine where you do one workout and then do it again, one and then two,
Those are horrible.
then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, like it was the song,
Yeah.
the 12th day of
Uh,
Christmas, and you start with maybe running
Yeah.
300 meters, and then running and doing burpees, and then running, doing burpees, and so on,
Yeah.
until you complete the 12 days, you know.
Yeah.
It took me about an hour and 45 minutes
To get through the 12 days.
Yeah, with wall balls and thrusters and snatches and devil presses
Yeah.
at the end. I think devil presses was the 12th day of Christmas. And it helped me actually to feel stronger the next few days. And then the season started right in Phoenix. The first major was during January. And somehow I got a lot of strength for Phoenix.
For Phoenix.
Doing that, kind of workout, you know?
Right? I have
Which
to
is
remember
something
that one.
I wouldn't regularly do.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm going to have to add that 12 days of Christmas to my routine. Christian, how about you? Do you have a story for that? Have you ever, what is one training hack or weird routine that surprisingly helped you podium?
I don't know if I could say that if it specifically helped me podium, because I mean, podiums, sometimes you can do everything right and it just still don't
Yeah,
come.
you just don't have the day. Plus, you're in that really tough age group.
Yeah, I was. Now I think it became just a little bit easier.
I don't know. The 40 to 44 is still tough.
I know it's
and
super
you're
tough.
Younger now.
Yeah, I mean, it's still very competitive. All of them are competitive.
Yeah.
Just like, and then with the sport growing so fast, it'll just be more people. But I don't know specifically. I mean, if I feel good, like if my effort during the race, independently of the outcome, you know, if performance wise, like I did everything and there's no podium or anything, it's all right, because you know, and you know, maybe that it's what I do during that week that just takes me to having a good race day or race weekend. And you know, when I feel good and feel like this trust building up with interval trainings, you know, you go to the track, do some 400s, do some 800s, and when you feel those are coming out well, you don't feel so sore leading into like a race week, that you build up a lot of confidence. Like I don't, you know, I'm not doing some crazy 12 days of Christmas workout. I mean, it makes it's interesting. Maybe I should try it out, because those workouts are so much harder and larger than a regular race. But for me, it's probably like these small, very specific, quality, last minute, 30, 40 minutes, intense intervals, running, of course, that really, you can fake that.
Yeah.
And if you're good during that, you probably come into the race feeling more secure and confident with like the running overall and the performance.
Yes.
I was going to add something to this 12th day of Christmas training. It puts your mind into a different test, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's a very tough training. Even I felt like I've done 2 Hyrox in the same workout.
Yes.
The amount of stress and soreness and how I felt after I'd done it. I was feeling like I've done 2 back-to-back Hyroxes.
Yeah.
Hyrox races in the same day.
You're right.
So mentally, it gives you a lot of an advantage, an edge, when you come to the race, because you sort of see the race as an easier
to do. You did so much harder,
because I did a workout that is 2 times harder than the regular race.
Yeah.
So when I went to Phoenix, I started remembering the 12 days of Christmas training, and I said, if I dealt with 12 days of Christmas training, I can manage this. For sure. And it gave me
that's a good point. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's a good
All right. If you could eliminate one Hyrox station, what would it be?
If I what?
Eliminate one Hyrox station. What's your kryptonite station, or one you can do without?
I used to hate burpees.
Yeah.
Now I love them.
Yeah.
I should add one station instead.
What would you add? All right, so we're gonna make, instead of 8 stations, we're gonna make it a 9 station.
A 9 station. I would.
What would be
add
the 9th?
The bike erg.
Yeah,
that's what I
station. I should probably put it like in number 3.
Yeah.
I start with ski, then push, maybe bike, and then pull.
And then pull.
Because bike, for us, it's an amazing workout, and I know a lot of people would struggle with that workout, or put it after the lunges.
Yeah.
I had another leg station.
Right.
Which made would make the race more challenging.
Yeah,
I like the format the way it is.
yeah.
I wouldn't take any workouts out, but I would add one more, which would be
So Raul wouldn't take
biker.
any stations out. He'd just add. How
Yeah,
about you, Christian?
Nah, he's an endurance guy. He wants, of course, if that idea doesn't sound actually bad, but if I would take one out, probably the farmer's carry.
Oh,
Yes.
farmer's carry.
Yeah, it's I think it's such a quick kind of workout.
Yeah.
It's very challenging, of course, but I don't know if I mean I like the other workouts.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the least one.
I love farmers.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I like it too.
I like
but-
farmers because you get
Yeah.
through it really
Yeah,
quick.
it's-
right?
Yeah, but that's what maybe adding something a little bit more longer is more challenging. I don't know.
So what would you add?
That's the thing, because if you have the row and then you have the bike, it would not make sense because it's two like aerobic things.
Yeah.
Which one would you add?
Well, you could do like
Like pull-ups or
no,
yeah,
I mean
pull-ups would be a
bar.
station.
Well,
no,
that'd be-
Yeah.
something maybe that gets your core working. Something I think the Decafit has like the with the med ball sit-ups.
Oh yeah,
thing. So-
sit-ups.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
balls.
something like that. That's an easy exercise, but
Something that
challenging.
gets the core.
Like
Yeah.
100 sit-ups.
Yeah,
It's something
Something-
easier to judge
exactly,
too, right? Or
exactly.
something that
And-
isn't as hard to judge as like burpees can be. Burpees and wall
yeah,
balls
they're
are
hard to judge.
yeah.
Yes, but I think they need to be there.
Yeah.
They need to be there. But maybe something really burning your core and just making
yeah, to really burn out the
Right.
core.
Yeah, like the
something
sit-ups.
something around that. Because you're already working arms and a lot of stuff with wall balls and with the other
Yeah.
exercise. So that's why maybe farmers. I mean thrusters would be something also very challenging, but you have all like the motion.
Yeah,
already with
the motion's
walls,
there with the
so
wall balls. Yeah,
I would not know of anything right now. Yeah.
that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We're almost done here.
Keep asking.
Ever had a near miss disaster on race day? Have any of you guys ever overrun?
No.
I've not overrun, but I took on the last doubles pro race. I took the wrong weight of the kettlebells.
Oh, did
So-
you catch
Oh,
yourself?
yeah.
What'd you do?
So yeah, we took the 24 kilograms. So it was a 30.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 32.
Someone that was like running with them, like they feel so light, and then we put them down. My partner took them. I was like, oh shit, it's the gray ones.
Yeah,
And I like, oh, we were like my mistake, and I was like, what did we do? So I was because he didn't see it also.
yeah,
So I was yelling at him like, no, because he was just run off, and he
Yeah.
like it's so fast because it was so light.
yeah,
I just told him I got the wrong weight. Let's get out, put them back, and get the right ones in, and then just
Swap
do it
it
The
again.
whole thing again.
Yeah, and I was feeling already guilty, like I was gonna get penalized, like losing time, and yeah, but since we restarted, we didn't
Yeah.
get any penalty. We just added more time, but it was
Yeah.
like 50 seconds. It wasn't so bad, but realizing that when you have a race brain and you kind of it's so easy to kind of
yeah.
to see him, but still I took the wrong one. Then that's
Oh.
that's the only one I think, and just
I think in the rules, it's on you to grab the right kettles.
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, but I would have thought that the judges, the
Judge,
volunteers,
yeah.
they tell you like, no, you picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
You have to go back, and
Yeah.
they told us that. It was me just realizing the weight and suddenly the color of the
Yeah. I
kettlebell.
got to wall balls in pro, and I grabbed the wall ball and I started to throw it. I was like, there's something not right here. I was like, this is light.
Not the
This
weight.
isn't the weight. Like, because it was too,
It
like
felt so
usually
easy.
the 14-pound wall ball feels
Yeah,
really light for
absolutely.
me, right? Like,
Yes.
and so I got like into my 14th throw and I looked at it and I saw right away it was
Yeah.
the wrong ball. So I yell at the judge. I'm like, hey,
This
this
is
is
not
the
my
wrong
ball."
ball. I need the heavy ball. So the judge goes running, comes back, and he gives me another one. It's another 14-pound ball.
Wow.
So I go, no,
No
I
way.
need the heavier ball. So
The black one, yeah,
the
fully
thing in that
black
race,
one. But-
since I started with the 14-pound or the lighter wall ball, they counted my first, and he just kept counting right from there. They never changed the
really?
counter.
Okay.
Yeah, so like the 16th wall ball on was the correct
That
weight.
was their mistake.
Yeah, that was their mistake. Like, why is that ball
Yeah,
out there in the
Yeah,
first place?
yeah. There's
absolutely.
nothing you
Yeah.
can do. That's
Well, for me, something very similar that Chris happened to me in Vegas.
Yeah,
It was the first time that they put in the farmers carry like the 2 rack thing.
yeah,
and I took the farmers and I did a whole lap. I didn't see the return,
Oh,
so I went out
of the arch,
so you gave yourself an extra.
Yes,
Yeah.
I took like 20 extra meters.
Yeah.
And I was so worried to be disqualified because I didn't
That's
know
the
that,
worst feeling.
That the chip would count like I only
Yeah,
did
because you
one.
crossed the mat.
Yeah.
Because I crossed the mat and then went
Yeah.
back again. And you even asked me, how did you do such a fast farmers?
Yeah.
And I said, because I went out and in again.
Yeah.
But I saw that my time that I was out counted as if I was in the rock zone.
Right.
At the end, it didn't matter because
the time all comes.
went
Yeah.
the same. But I was very worried that I would be
Penalized or
disqualified.
Yeah, it
for
happened with me
doing
too.
one.
Yeah.
Well, I actually did 2 laps, but I went out the arch and went in again instead of just returning where this returning point was.
That's a horrible
Because
feeling.
that was the first time that it started with a 2-lap thing. You know?
Yeah.
If you remember, it was like
you did a long loop,
100 or 200 loop.
Yeah.
And this was the first time they did it this way, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get disqualified until the end.
Yeah.
They said, no, it's okay, don't worry.
It's an awful feeling.
Yeah.
I even asked
sticks
the
with
judge.
you.
I told him what I've done. I said, don't worry, you've done the 2 laps. I said, yeah, it's on the camera, so you can go.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be harder, right? Like back at the beginning, where the stations were never in an order, you could like run from one to another. And it was so easy to get confused and mistaking maybe the rowing for the skier, and like when you're with race brain and all the it was so easy to get
in the early days you really had to pay attention to the race course layout because 1 might be over here this time, 2 would be over here, 3 would be over here.
Standardized
order. Now they pretty much are trying to lay them out,
put them all in
order.
And you still can get confused. That's still the hardest part.
All right. Any secret mental trick to surviving Hyrox? Like, what are you saying to yourself? What's going through your head during the race?
I try to stay focused on the station I'm doing at the moment. Try not to think about the future, because if I go like, oh no, I'm in the sled pull and I need to do burpees and then rowing and then farmers and lunges and wobbles, my brain would kill me.
Yeah.
So I just try to stay in the present all the time, calm, focus on what I'm doing, and not get distracted by anything else. Not distracted by the people who's around me, who's cheering. I know that feels amazing to be with all the crowd there supporting, but I don't pay attention to them. I'm focused on what I'm doing, what's the distance that I still need to do, or how many reps I need to do. So I'll be 100% focused on the present.
Yes.
That's my mental health.
Yeah, I think staying present helps a lot, and just focusing, I always say 1 step at a time. And for me, it's also a lot of saying to myself, like, keep breathing, breathe, like, don't over panic, because it's very easy to feel like the over exhaustion, or like when you're having breathily, and it's like, calm down, breathe. It just keep, where you're running, the next station, focus, and a lot of self-talk. And it depends on what moment you're in the race. I think also with the experience we have gained over all these years, we know we can get through it. It's just like getting over this awful moment that we know it's there, that we will get through, and a lot of self-talk around it. So
all right, let's do one more question. What is your crush it station? What station you feel you really do good at?
The lunges. That's my favorite.
That's easy for him.
How about you, Christian?
I don't know. The stations I enjoy the most are the sleds, even if they are like very heavy and very challenging for me. I really like the sled pull. I always say it's kind of my favorite ones, even though it's one of the hardest ones. Also, I don't think, besides maybe the running, there's something I'm super good at. It's just maybe the ergs are always good. It's like, but they kind of similar to like the aerobic conditioning part with running. So, but they're not that fun.
Yes.
So for me, it needs to be fun, challenging too. So
Oh, I
that's
love
why.
the ergs.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
since I come from a lot of training with my legs,
yeah,
the lunges are definitely my favorite ones.
yes, yes.
It's like
What
I
about
feel
you?
like I'm in the
Which
bike right
which
there.
ones
Yeah.
are yours? What do you like? What are you good at?
You know, I enjoy the sled pull, and
Yeah, the pool is good.
I used to hate wall balls like everybody. But then, like 2.5 years ago in my training, I was like, you know, I'm going to crush these wall balls, and started adding a lot of thrusters and double
Right,
press
I
to my
remember that.
routine.
Yes, yes.
And now team relay, it's no problem to do 100 unbroken.
Nice.
The open, I've done 80 unbroken.
Okay.
In the pro, I've done 70 unbroken.
Oh, really?
So I'm trying to
Nice.
get
That's
to
a
the
lot.
That's amazing.
unbroken on both. So that, yeah, you know,
Wow.
the stations I like, the ergs are my least favorite because I'm not a big upper body guy, so I don't get the good pulls like some of those big upper body guys.
Strong.
Yes.
You're strong.
Yeah,
I mean,
strong does it. Strong only gets you so far. You see those big upper body guys that just crank on the thing, and they're doing like 135,
Yes,
140.
absolutely.
It's like, oh god.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
still
if I
don't
do-
get overburned.
Yeah, yeah. If I were to do 135, 140, I'd be trash.
You'll be
Yeah.
cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I did it yesterday with Jim, my partner
doubles.
in the doubles.
Partner.
I was doing 135, but that was only 200 meters.
Yeah, yeah.
And I went out and I was
That's
dying.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a
couldn't
hard.
keep a whole
It's a hard.
kilometer doing that.
Yeah,
pace.
that's a hard. That is a super hard pace
It
to
is.
maintain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And some of the guys in the Elite 15 go like that the whole,
Yeah.
the whole thing. You know, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, last question, I guess.
Yeah, just
What? So Hyrox Cancun, the inaugural. Give me your thoughts. Did you enjoy it? What did you think?
Oh, this was just an amazing event. We have the Hyrox,
view
the,
here.
the view right there. The venue is right up behind us, and it's an amazing place. The people are so friendly.
Yeah.
This was a different atmosphere. We had fireworks, we had rain, we had sun, we had
everything.
We had the drone show last night.
Show.
Did you guys see the drone show?
Yeah,
it was
nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
The DJs and the party. Oh my God, it was amazing.
Yeah, the Mexicans like to party, don't they?
Yes,
Just give us an
we
excuse
love
to party,
it.
and we're going to throw a party together,
Yes,
right? They're like,
yes.
Hyrox? Well, that means we party,
Right,
right?
yeah.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like a sort of music arts festival, sports fitness thing. You know, it's not only like the racing, but also people come. Because it's not the venue is great, but it's not so easy to cheer on and kind of follow your athletes.
Yeah.
So they built all of this kind of festival.
Yeah.
Area thing. So with the music and some drink booths and food, so it gives a different atmosphere. It's like a vacational.
Yeah,
fitness,
it is.
Yeah, destination race. I don't think many people came here to try to PRs and like a super big
I don't think
race.
you could PR
No,
even
it's
if you
very
try.
tough.
I mean, just a few
Very
people
tough.
actually did.
Oh, you've heard of
some
people
of them.
PRing?
Oh,
Yeah,
there's some, and maybe just felt more adapted.
It would be like the time of day too,
Local
right?
people.
Like
Yeah,
if you ran at like really early morning, or if you ran late at night and your
Yes.
circadian was okay with
Right,
running
Yes,
late at
yes,
night,
yes.
then I could see a PR here, especially with the straightaways, right? The running.
That was
Absolutely.
that was a new one also. There's not many venues that only have like one.
Yeah,
loop.
one lapper.
And that helps.
Yeah.
That is actually very, very comfortable.
Yeah,
Not-
you get rid of the corners,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some small uphills and downhills and stuff like it's
You have
not
to be very
such an
careful
even
where you
ground,
step.
Yeah,
but it was still very runnable. Super,
yeah,
like
very.
big area to run. Nothing overcrowded.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just thought like on my first run, it just took a second to get used to the footing,
Right,
right? Like
yes.
the feel of it. And once you got the feel of it,
Oh, yeah.
it was fine.
You crush it.
Yeah. Only of course like the weather condition.
Yeah.
Weather condition. Once,
Yeah, Raul was running in the rain.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we had like
struggled
different
with that.
weathers.
Yeah.
And it makes things much harder, and it's same for everyone.
Yeah,
So it's you have to all of these outdoor races.
Yeah.
You have to kind of come with a different mentality and
Yeah.
and just take it like a vacational
Yes.
thing and having fun.
yeah,
But still, the heat got us, and we did what we were not that comfortable with.
Yeah.
So it's hard to enjoy if you really push.
Yeah.
So it's easy to kind of go over the line and have a bad race.
yeah.
And that's why we are trying to do another one later and just having
Yeah,
more
you
fun.
guys got you guys got your open doubles tonight, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
That's
we've got
it.
team relay tonight.
That's
So-
awesome.
Right. Yeah, it's nice when you can kind of do some other races beside like your main A race or B race.
Yeah. How many
it's-
races? So you did how many races?
3.
3 and
I just did one individual.
But
On Friday.
No, but-
we're gonna do 2.
So it's
yeah.
gonna be 2 races.
yeah, 2 races. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Most people only do 1. And
Yeah,
they're
1,
Like,
yeah.
I don't want to do anything else.
Yeah,
the rest
it's
of
funny
the
when people hear it, like they say, "You're doing 3 races." You're like, "Yeah, 3 races, no big deal." They're like, "What? Are you crazy?"
of
I
course.
know.
Yeah, you don't go and race all of those
Yeah,
out, and
Yeah.
try to kill yourself doing
Yeah.
those. That's why you pick your battles, different efforts, and you want to enjoy them.
Yeah.
more. But it's still a challenge. You have to put your body through this again.
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Get that start 10 again. Yeah.
Right, but it's I think it's a venue that will remain for sure.
Oh, yeah.
it'll bring more international people too.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm sure,
That is
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, like come vacation here,
We'll
but also
see
do a
more
high rock
Right.
at the same
Europeans
time.
and
Yeah,
it's a good
Americans
excuse,
and
yeah.
Canadians
Yeah.
this year for sure.
yeah.
It's tempting. It's very tempting.
Yeah.
The Europeans, South Americans, from the U.S., Canada, people. Yeah,
Yep.
I
Yep.
mean, you're here, so.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't say no to the first
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Right.
All right, well, very good, you guys. Great talking to you both, and obviously we'll see you tonight at the venue again.
Right.
Do good in your doubles race
Thank you.
tonight.
Thank you
Expect
guys
nothing
too.
less than a
Your
number
relays.
1.
Hi, thanks for having us. It was
Yeah.
great. Yeah,
Thank you.
and see you soon.
Good to see you
All
all.
right.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah,
Good
man.
to see you, Christian.
You too, man.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks.
Got it.